No, it didn't come up, but Australia has made our views known to the Chinese government.
Minister, they're around?
Here and then here. Yeah. Yeah.
The President said in his remarks at the joint appearance after the meeting that strategic competition needs to be well managed to avoid the risk of open conflict. What exactly did you say on China? What was the message you gave him about China? Is Australia and Indonesia at one on thinking about the China, or is there a resolution?
Well, in terms of his public comments, what struck me was how similar it is to what I've been speaking about, which I've directly quoted the Biden administration of competition without catastrophe. We do have strategic competition in the region. We need to make sure that it's managed in a way that doesn't have catastrophic consequences for the region. We want peace and security in the region. Australia and Indonesia will have different foreign policies, as you would expect. We're different nations with different priorities. We also have different histories. Australia has a strong alliance with the United States as one of our three pillars of our foreign policy. Indonesia's historical relationship and position in international relations has been different. We respect that. What we do have is respectful dialogue and cooperation, absolutely wherever possible, and today's discussions were consistent with that.
Are there around 13,000 refugees in Indonesia? Many of whom don't have a pathway to resettlement because of the rules of this jurisdiction. Is there anything Australia can do? Our program has been undersubscribed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Are you willing to extend any offer on that front in terms of helping them deal with the pressure that that's placed?
Well, there were no discussions on that today. Yep.
Just with regards to ASEAN, you talked about the importance of ASEAN centrality. In terms of the crisis in Myanmar, does the Australian government have confidence in the approach that ASEAN has taken? Because, as we know, the violence has continued and the situation is not closed.
Well, I'll ask Penny to supplement this answer, but ASEAN's centrality is really important. And one of the things we discussed today was that President Widodo will assume the leadership next year. It's important for the region as well, and we spoke about today the policies that we have, including establishing a dedicated office in the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, including our $470 million of additional aid into the region. But what has happened in Myanmar, we continue to express our concern at the appalling situation based upon, once again, a breach of the rule of law and the consequences of that for minorities and the consequences for Myanmar in terms of human rights, and we'll continue to do that strongly. Penny?
Well, obviously Australia continues to express our deep concerns about what has occurred in Myanmar. We made some comments prior to the election. Obviously, we've only been elected for a couple of weeks, but we'll be working our way through those commitments. I would acknowledge Indonesia's leadership, and in particular my counterpart, Prime Minister Retno Marsudi, in terms of seeking to try and utilise ASEAN and bilateral discussions to express concerns and gain progress. And she and I did discuss that, but ASEAN centrality is important to the region. That doesn't mean Australia doesn't have to make its own choices about how it deals with this issue bilaterally.
Yeah.
You mentioned the importance of Australia as a key topic of discussion, and also the importance of students between the two nations being able to go back and forth. What particularly, or did the President particularly raise the need, as he's done with your predecessor, to simplify the visa system so that students, more Australian students can come here, and more indeed students and then businessmen and women can come to Australia as well?
Yes, that was raised during discussions, and we looked at there's a range of potential solutions to that. There's an APEC business visa. There's a range of ways in which we could streamline. This is an issue that, upon coming to government, without going into other issues, we have found there is it isn't just in this area we have a problem processing visas. There is just an